Gardevoir is one of the strongest characters in the game. It hits unbelievably hard, but it can be a little bit difficult to get going at times. What's up, peasants? My name is JB, back here with more A to Z. Today we're checking out Gardevoir, and it's a really interesting Pokemon. Like I said, it does some ridiculously good damage. It just sometimes is a little bit hard to get leveled up. It's not exactly easy. It's a really tough lane Pokemon, but most of the time, especially in solo queue, you're gonna be forced to lane because people just, for whatever reason, don't really like when they see jungle Gardevoir on their team. But if you're able to get jungle, this Pokemon is an absolute menace because the sooner you get to level 5, the sooner you get your Side Shock or your Future Sight. We'll talk about this in a little bit. You just become an absolute nuke with range damage. It's the strongest ranged attack, special attacker in the game, in my opinion. It just does the absolute most damage. That's not saying it's the best. I'm saying it's the strongest. But it is just a really fun Pokemon to play. It's something you have to really get comfortable with its playstyle, though. It's not something you can really ever get close to people with. It's not something you can really ever brawl with because you wouldn't really want to be doing that. But it is definitely a Pokemon that can just put out a ton of damage and really carry a game with its just incredible burst. So let's go ahead and talk about builds for our friendly neighborhood Gardevoir. For our main choice and what I usually like to run on it, we go with Choice Specs, Buddy Barrier, and a Muscle Band. Choice Specs is the best special attack item in the game. Racing Gear, so it's weird. A lot of people like Wise Glasses. I'm not a huge fan of Wise Glasses. It only raises your base special attack a little bit, which really only factors into like how much damage goes into your attacks, like through like 2 different types of algorithms. It's just not, it's simply not as much damage over time as the just burst of damage you get from Choice Specs. The burst of damage you get from Choice Specs are just more over the course of a game than the little bit of extra damage that special attack specs gives you through like the weird game algorithm. So Choice Specs is the best choice for raw attack item, or just raw damage item. You can run both if you really want to, but I prefer just going with a more bulky build or a better clearing build specifically. So Buddy Barrier, we don't really need to talk about it anymore at this point. It's the best item in the game. Run Buddy Barrier on pretty much everything. There are a few exceptions that we'll get to at some point, I'm sure. And then Muscle Band. I like Muscle Band specifically for clearing jungle. It just makes it a lot faster. And also, you are a ranged character at the end of the day. You're gonna be spamming your auto attacks a ton throughout the game. Just getting those little bit of extra damage, getting just a little bit extra, just a little bit more is good. So yeah, it's always a good thing to have like a Muscle Band on a ranged character. Like, do we really need to talk about this at any point? I mean, some people still don't get it, but yeah, Muscle Band makes your clear faster. You're spamming your auto attacks constantly, get more damage on them. That's what I prefer. But if you really don't like Muscle Band on this character for whatever reason, Focus Band is a good option. Just keep yourself alive. Can never go wrong with that. You can also throw some fun stuff on like special attack specs if you want to try to stack with this character. It's damn near impossible, though. It does scale incredibly well. It is, I will say, one of the hardest characters to stack on, but if you can pull it off, you're gonna be absolutely destroying fools. And then, like I said, Wise Glasses is fine, but it's not as good as Choice Specs at the end of the day. Same thing with Shell Bell. Shell Bell is just dog shit. Don't use Shell Bell. And an interesting option is Energy Amp, because you are doing just so much burst damage with this Pokemon. Doing even more after you land your Unite move can be good, but it's not worth one of the other slots. So that's why we roll with what we roll with. Let's go ahead and quickly go over progression. Gardevoir, this is the problem with it. It's a really good Pokemon. It's a 159 evolution. It's just a really slow 159 because it's not exactly strong in lane. It's really hard to get this Pokemon to level 9 before like the halfway point of the game in lane. That's why I think it's just a much better jungler, especially in solo queue. Like if you're playing in team play, you're jungling it anyway, so I wouldn't really worry about that. In team play though, or in solo queue though, it can be very difficult to get 9 before like a decent point in the game. So you have to weirdly play aggressive and not aggressive at the same time with it. I think I talked about that, or maybe we talked about it at the end of the video. I don't know. I already recorded the gameplay spoiler, and this game is wild, by the way. But yeah, you have to be weirdly aggressive and also passive with it. You have to really learn the timing of Confusion to steal stuff with, or even Teleport, which gives you a boosted Unite move or a boosted auto attack. So you have to really learn the timing with it. You can get aggressive to steal experience, but for the most part, just stay away from everyone, because if anyone even sort of jumps on you as Walt, you're just dead. So that being said, let's go ahead and talk about Confusion and Teleport. Confusion is your damage move at level 1. It just lowers movement speed and does like a decent little pop of damage. It's nothing special. And then Teleport gives you basically a dash. It is what it says. It gives you a teleport and it makes your next basic attack boosted. So that's really nice. I believe your basic attack like does a little stun. I'm not really sure what this Pokemon's basic attack does. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, go with, if you're jungling, teleport over the wall and then just start clearing, get your Confusion, and then there you go. At level 5, so Side Shock or Future Sight. It used to be Side Shock for the longest time. Side Shock was the go-to. I just don't think it's as strong now than Future Sight. it's still really solid. And also they changed the way the camera works, and I ran Psyshock once since they changed the camera angle for no reason. I hate it. I haven't played it since. But that's just me though. Basically you designate a location and you hit in that area, but you can move the area, if that makes sense. You can't like move every hit, but wherever you move the area, it's weird. So I explained that poorly. So wherever your area is, because it says a designated area, but you can move the area, so it's not a designated area. Like like wherever you aim it, that's where it stays at that range, but you can chase with it. Basically, they worded that word that confuses me. Whatever. We're just talking about future sight. Future sight's better anyway. So future sight, it's a delayed explosion. You throw it out and it'll be dormant for a second, and then after a very short amount of time, it just pops for a huge burst of damage. And when you land it on someone, it lowers the cooldown to 2 seconds. So you just are constantly able to use this really high damage move. So you throw it out, hit something, and then boom, get it back a couple seconds later. And when you get Future Sight Plus, it instantly resets the cooldown. So you are just constantly throwing out Future Sight after Future Sight after Future Sight after Future Sight, doing ridiculous amounts of damage. It's racking up so much burst damage and killing everything in some fights. So yeah, Future Sight is the easy choice in my opinion, although Psyshock does have its merits. That is where the choice actually gets interesting. I love Moonblast. I've loved Moonblast for the longest time. It's a really good long-range stun, but at the end of the day, it's not. You would think it'd be easier to land Future Sight, you know, this delayed hit with a stun, than it is with Psychic, but Psychic is basically just the same thing as Moonblast, except it slows. Yeah, it slows, and it makes it easier to hit Future Sight than it is with a stun. I don't know why it is. Maybe it's placebo, but for me, I just like Psychic. I like the slows. I like the damage output, the damage over time. You just rack up more damage overall with Psychic and Future Sight, so that's why we roll with that. And then we have Fairy Singularity, the Unite move. If you're familiar with Overwatch, it's basically Zarya grab Unite, with just not as powerful as of a pull. It's really easy to unstoppable out of though, unfortunately. You can't eject button out of it, but like you can, I don't know, for example, Mammal Swine Unite move out of it is one thing Mammal Swine Unite's good for. You can like, what's another one? Charizard Unite out of it if you walk into it. Just a lot of Unite moves can get out of this thing is what I'm saying. A lot of, you know, any move with Unstoppable can get out of this thing. It's really annoying. They should honestly make it like Snowboard Unite where you can't escape that and make this super good. At the time though, it's really good if you land it. Like if you can land a big Gardevoir Unite, you're going to wipe an entire team. It's just very hard to land and very easy to get out of. Kind of like Zarya grab before they changed it. So yeah, it's a really fun Unite move. It does a lot of damage, but it's in my opinion a little bit underwhelming just with how easy it is to get out of and how easy it is to miss. So yeah, just look for a big group of enemies and hope they don't get out of it basically, and then just throw everything on top of it. Toss the Psychic in and just start spamming Future Sight, because you will kill quite literally all of the things. So that's basically all we have for Gardevoir's kit. Let's go ahead and hop into some gameplay, and let me tell you, this gameplay is absolutely nutty. All right, okay. Ooh, okay, this is really funny. So the Blissey and the Talonflame on the other team were on my team last game, and the Greedent from on my team were on my team last game. All of those guys were, we were on the same team. I don't know if I worded that poorly, but I definitely did. And I had maybe the best Blissey game of my life, but unfortunately, we're not doing the Blissey video. We were trying to do the Gardevoir video, and I was not able to get jungle, so I'm not trying to lane Gardevoir for this video. So instead, I popped off on the Bliss, and it was really cool. So I don't know. It's just funny that I pop off on Blissey, and then the guy who was on my team last game plays Blissey in my next game. That's pretty funny. Also, Craterin was on the Duraludon. Very good Duraludon player. Well, I don't know if he's a very good Duraludon player or if I just landed the world's best helping hands. A little bit of both. But either way, this is gonna be a really rough game. They have a Blissey and a Mamoswine, but everything else I should be able to burst down pretty well. I'm just hoping my Decidueye doesn't troll me, and it looks like he's not, so appreciate you, sir. Unfortunately, our Machamp is going to troll us by not playing the video game. It's really not what you like to see. Just not what you want to see at all, is one of your players just not showing up. That's always going to be a tough one to come back from, but if anyone can do it, it's not my Gardevoir. We'll see though. Maybe, just maybe, he'll show up in time to not throw the game completely. All right, let's go ahead and get our buffs going. All right. Man, the only one of the main reasons I run muscle band on this character is because its clear is just so unbelievably slow. Its clear is just so damn slow. I mean, I have to go bot. I don't want to go bot first, but I have to because we only have one player down there, unfortunately. So let's make our way down there. We are going to be going future side. I just like the overall damage output of it more, so we'll be rocking that for this game. And hoping Armor Champ decides to play at some point. That would be if it would be convenient to them to play the video game. That would be lovely. Kind of just did all the work for them, unfortunately, with that. It's pretty annoying. I got to get back on my zone. Oh yeah, no, you're not scoring that, dude. No shot. That explains what happened in my last game. Why he was playing like that. I mean, we ended up winning. We ended up doing fine, but that explains some things. Okay. Yeah, I really don't want to leave this dude here, but I mean, I just have to, unfortunately. I mean, if we can win with an AFK, then hey, that's a hell of a video. Even if we don't go super crazy, you know, even if we don't do anything super special, if we win with an AFK, that's Gardevoir worthy, dude. That's video worthy. Okay. I wish Future Sight got its cooldown on wild Pokemon. That would make this thing's clear better. It's still got a decent clear, especially once it evolves, but man, is it just rough without it. All right, we get our Psychic. Again, I love Moonblast on this thing, but I just think Psychic Future Sight is just a better pair. It's honestly kind of hard to land the stun, or Future Sight with the stun, but the slows make it actually easier. It's weird. You'd think it'd be the other way around, but no, it's really not. My Charmeleon is actually just a king. Like, the way he's holding this lane down by himself, like, what an absolute fucking unit, man. What just an absolute fucking pleasure to have on this team. I truly appreciate it. Make me not feel bad about abandoning someone in lane. I mean, I'm not even abandoning him. The Machamp is, but you know what I mean. You guys get what I'm saying with that, right? Hey, or Greedent's here for no reason. I mean, you know what? He's here for a reason. He's like, yeah, I didn't look at the time. All right, I guess I hit someone with a Future Sight. Oh, guys, come on, man. And look at my level. Look at my level, guys. Leave me a Dino. Ooh, here's a Dino. I'll be taking this for myself and getting my 9. All right. See if I can land a fat Unite here. I'm looking for it. I mean, I can just, you know, blow this guy up just a little bit. I don't have it jacked up. Oof. All right. Yo, my decision by 1 Rotom. Let's fucking go, dude. I can just kind of start this. I missed my Future Sight on it, unfortunately. Did not get it. Oh, shit. Well, I fucked up. That's my fault. I should have had that. There's no world I shouldn't have had that, but we get the KO. It's fine. We should definitely be pushing this Ninetales. Definitely push this Ninetales, or not. We can back up and do nothing. That works too. That works too, team. We can back up and do nothing. That's also an option. That's also an option. We can leave and do nothing. Yep. That's fine. Yeah, it would be really cool if we had a 5th player this game. We would be dominating. We're already ahead. Like, we're still winning this game at the moment with 4 players, which is just hilarious. Why does the game also, like, I will never understand why the game chooses to target. Stop stealing this from me, dude. Why does the game target Corphish before important buffs? I'll never understand that. Or just, I don't know. Everything about this game's targeting pisses me off. I don't know if you guys have been able to pick up on that throughout the series, but yeah, it just really does. I wanted to help top, but I really wanted to help top, but I just didn't. I thought I had a better chance at getting to the Talon Flame because I saw there was no one on the Talon Flame. I saw my Decidueye was at least near the lane. He got fucked up by the grid. I figured I would have had a better chance, you know, getting to the Talon, but unfortunately that was just not the case. I probably need to go help this Grin or this Greedent. See, now it's starting to catch up to us. Like, early game we were able to hold it down for a little bit, but at this point in the game it's just starting to catch back up to us, so we're down a player. Oh, this is gonna be a fat unite though. Told you it was a fat unite. Unfortunately, I got no kills out of it, and Talonflame just yeeted himself out of it, so that's really unfortunate. Oh man, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I think we should just get out of here at this point. They've caught up and they're just ahead now. All right, I guess you want to play it out. That's a horrible decision though. I respect the Gusto team, but we literally can't. Maybe we can. I don't think it's gonna be possible. But if they want to do it, I'm down to try. I mean, the fact that we're even sort of keeping my decision, I got it again. My decision, I got Rotom again. What a fucking hero. You know what? Fuck it. I'm riding with these guys. These guys are my ride or dies at this point. I'm all about this shit. Let's go, boys. Let's fucking win this, dude. Why not? Why not us? All right. Yep. Let's target. That's why not us, because the game thinks I want to fucking target a goddamn. It's still targeted the fucking. I pressed A to hit the. I pressed A specifically to hit the Greninja there, and it still targeted the fucking Corphish. It's still targeted the goddamn Corphish. This game is so dog shit. This game is so unbelievably bad. It's not even funny. It's truly just not even funny how bad this game is. We are struggling to keep up. I wonder why. And it really does suck though. This would have been such an easy game if we had 5. It's still a winnable game, don't get me wrong. Like, at my Unite, it'll be 13 for Zap. It's not the end of the world. It's just, it's going to be really, really difficult to win a full-on team fight. We've been lucky in that they haven't... Wait, holy shit, he's here! Oh my god. The Particle Sun. I didn't call for a bot, so... Take some fucking farm, weirdo. Make yourself useful. Or don't. That works too. Oh, this guy's feeding. This is a big KO. This is a huge KO if we can get this. It might even be worth uniting for, but we don't need to, thankfully. I'm just gonna base. It's better just to base here and be safe for Zapdos. I mean, the Machamp showed up. He stopped that, but he really needs to fucking take any fucking farm. Like, just anything, honestly, dude. Just take anything, please. That Greninja just fed. That Greninja just threw. That Greninja just super threw. You motherfucker. Yeah, time. Alright, that Grin's still dead for a really long time. We have our Machamp. They both unstoppable out of my Unite move. Hey, you know what? You know what'd be really cool if Gardevoir Unite worked like every other Unite that catches people they can't get out of. That would be really cool. But no, they just decide to make Gardevoir Unite terrible. Bro, he stood in 3 future sights. What do I have to do? All right. Jesus. I'm gonna have to base again. We have 3 down. We have 4 down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No way. No way do we win this game. Also on the Ninetales, boys. Go, 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 go. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, we're not doing damage shield. We gotta do damage shield, boys. All right, I guess I'll be the damage. I mean, I'm good damage. We have a decision why he should be the one really doing the damage to it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's fucking go. There's no way. There's no shot this is happening. There's no shot. No, I died. Go, 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 go to the situation. Machamp! Machamp! The fucking hero returns. He's still getting reported, but the fucking hero, dude. The hero we needed. Let's go. They can only score 1 here. Our Gator will be up in time to stop home base. Hopefully, no, 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 we can't. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Stop the Ninetales. Stop the Ninetales. No, no, no. Not after all this. Not after all this, dude. No. No. Oh man. Wait, there's a joy with the 40. There's a joy with the 40. Oh my god. Oh my god, this game is crazy. This game is so crazy. This game is so crazy. Also, we just killed everything. This game is so crazy. What just happened? Please. Please give this to us, game. We deserved it. We worked so hard. We worked so hard for this. I don't think we won, but come on. No! Dude, so fucking close. No, dude. Oh my god. So close, man. Oh my gosh, massive thumbs up to my other 3 teammates, but holy shit, dude, that is such a tilter, bro. Oh my god, 7-7, 80,000 damage. Shout out to the Zard, he went off 115k. But the fact that this Machamp almost caught up to my decision might tells you everything you need to know about this game. But yeah, I mean, still, he has to get reported, obviously. Like I can't, like, in good faith, not. I do that. He will not get the -10, by the way, because he did play some of the game. Yeah, see, he didn't get -10 even though he would literally AFK for 7 minutes. But oh my god, that's such a heartbreaker. Oh man, massive shout outs to my other 3 teammates. That was a wild game. Unfortunately just weren't able to do it. If we like I said it a few times throughout the game, if we had 5 teammates that game, that's an easy win. That is an easy win, especially because it seemed like this player knew what he was doing once they finally got here. Like, they completely saved our Decidueye's life, and that gave it the ability to score it, almost win us the game. But man, dude, that's such a heartbreaker. That was a really fun match though, and it's a really good storyline, man. Like, you know, we tried our asses off, we almost got it. But let's talk about Gardevoir. So I'm not a fan of Gardevoir in lane, but if you're playing it in lane, be very careful. Play, I don't want to say passive, but you have to be passive but aggressive. It's really weird because you need your 5 as soon as possible, but it's really hard to get 5 because anything dives you, you're just dead. If anything jumps on you, you're dead. Any melee character gets close to you, you're dead. But you have to be a little bit aggressive. Like, pick and choose your spots. You have to get really good at the timing with stealing stuff with confusion. If you can get that down, you can play a little bit more aggressive, but for the most part, you just have to be very careful in lane. It's not an easy Pokemon to lane with. If you're playing in jungle, you obviously, you know, just get your 5 and, you know, play as you would any other jungler. But you just have to be really careful playing this Pokemon in lane. It's not exactly a good laner. But yeah, in terms of moves, I don't think there's really a wrong choice on this Pokemon, but Future Sight, Psychic just does the most damage overall, so I'd probably go with that still. Side Shock is fun. Moonblast is one of the best stuns in the game, but all in all, I just think the way that Psychic and Future Sight combos together just makes it the easiest and best choice. So that's still my go-to. And yeah, that's really all I got for this one, man. I'm so sad we weren't able to pull that out. That was such a fun match, but unfortunately, our Machamp chose to not play most of the game. And yeah, it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. Catch you guys tomorrow with some more A to Z. I'm not really sure what tomorrow is. I think we have a couple more G's. I don't know. Yeah, we have Gengar next. I know that much. I don't know what's after Gengar, though. Maybe Hoopa. Whatever it is. No, it's Gengar and Greedent tomorrow. Oh, jeez, that's big Greedent. I don't want it anymore. But I'll see you all then. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.